Thank you for joining today's VCT Pacific Scrum. We are here with Alex and Davai from PaperX. Before we jump into the Q&A session, we'll start by hearing some thoughts from Davai and Alex about today's match. Davai, let's start with you.
I think for me personally, I mean for the whole team, I guess we kind of have to win this game because it put us peace of mind. I guess the fact that the points is very similar, so to qualify for champs, so it's great that we won. So yeah, I'm very happy. I mean it's close game, but I'm happy the fact that we managed to close out things. Which we've been struggling with. So yeah.
Yeah, the big comeback by T1 on the first map, I think was a bit tense for us, but we knew that this was a must-win game and like odds were against us because there were so many factors that play into our performance. And I'm glad that like we managed to push it aside and give a good performance.
Thank you. We'll now take questions from on site. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. We'll bring your mic.
Hello, guys. Congrats with the win. So, Lara, my first question will be about Masters Toronto. I think you've heard it a lot that everyone is happy for your win, that you finally achieved that goal. So, I would love to hear, like, firsthand again, how did it feel and what new goals you set for yourself after getting your international trophy?
I think it's a special one for me and Lish Adavai here because we've been together for a long time, and I think any player that played CS:GO or CS 1.6 in the past, in Southeast Asia, you don't have the opportunity to compete for these honors. And like for us, like having the opportunity to get, or rather winning a trophy is like, it's a bit strange in the sense that like it's great, everyone. It felt great in the moment. But for me personally, I felt as though like I achieved a goal in my life that I never thought I would achieve, and I didn't know where I was going to go from there. So been reading a lot of books so that I can try and understand what people do after they win. And I think for new goals wise, I think I understand now that it's mainly just the journey more than the destination. I think we're gonna try to be more in the moment. We're gonna try to compete for more trophies, and I think just go for the as many as we can, before we retire.
And of course, Champions Trophy ahead.
There you go. I think for me, I guess you kind of completed one of the pages, I guess, in your life, like knowing that you achieve something big in your life that you've been working so hard. So yeah, that's probably the case for me. And I guess for me, the next goal would be to win champion. So I guess that means I completed the whole Valorant. So I guess that's a goal. So yeah, I mean, it's great. But also, you can't be so satisfied with those achievements. So you have to keep pushing yourself because outside there, there's a lot more people that working very hard to be where you are. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing, guys. And as a continuation kind of that question, speaking of like completing one page, Mind Freak, like it was announced that he's like a restricted free agent now. And I think it's perfect to ask you two this question. So this is kind of the end of some like PaperX era, of course, with Aaron. So I would love to hear like your like some comments about like playing with him and like probably wishing him luck, and like how do you feel about like this, like him leaving the team?
I honestly don't remember when he joined, but I think it's 2019. 2020. So 2020. See, too long already. But the way he joined the team was basically we played against him in scrims before, and then I asked Lish whether he was a good player, and then he would happen to be in Malaysia at the time, so we managed to speak to him, and then he joined PaperX from there. And from then on, I think I've come to know him as a very warm person, contrary to his persona. He cares for his team the most. He's always hardworking, even though he says and he like pretends to be cool, you know. But honestly, he is pretty cool. But he plays it up a little bit. But I think he's got great dress sense. You know, I think his mentality is the strongest of all of us. You know, he's had the hardest game. Sometimes sometimes he has to play with people that lose their minds. You know, running around and he's trying to hold us back and at the cost of his own performance, you know. So I think whichever team gets Aaron is going to have a very experienced, very valuable player. Um, I think experience in Valorant is quite rare, you know, because it's hard to go international tournaments and we see the same faces a lot. So I think he'll be invaluable to anyone who wants to pick him up. He can speak English, so any country will be fine with him. And yeah, I'm very proud to call him one of my brothers. You know, I think we'll miss him.
Yeah, for me, I think he's not just a teammate, also like a family to me. We've been going through a lot of things as a friend for so many years. So I think no regret. We achieved many good things despite where we came from. So I cherish those moments, and hopefully that he's gonna join a very good team that can take care of him like how we take care of him. You know. So yeah, I mean, hoping that he's gonna do better, even though he's not with us, and I will always be cheering for him.
Thank you so much for sharing with us, and I wish best of luck to you and to Aaron.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. We'll now take questions from for those who's joining us online. If you have any questions, please use the raise hand function.
We'll go with Mark of ABS CBN.
Hey guys, congratulations once again on your win on Masters Toronto and also for your win today with T1. My first question, yeah, with Mind Freak moving towards being a restricted free agent, are you also guys actively seeking for a sixth man at this point? Or yeah, what's going to be the movement with the roster with Aaron expressing being a restricted free agent?
I don't think we're looking for anyone. Mainly because I find it personally hard to swap in and out players. Some teams might find it more doable, but I need the whoever joins our team to have very good chemistry with the other, with whoever, you know. And it's even Aaron himself when he subbed in for us in China and EWC qualifiers. He took a while to get running, and he's someone that we've been working with for a long, long time, you know. And even then, he struggled a little bit the first few games. So I'm not sure if it works or not, but I guess if push comes to shove, someone gets sick, I'm gonna have to find a way to play, and that's not gonna be good.
All right, we're looking forward to the next few matches, and hopefully none of you guys would get sick moving forward.
I want to play, man. No.
Cool, thanks. Next up, we have Mike from Fistbump.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep,
Okay,
please go ahead.
so first of all, yeah, okay. First of all, congratulations for both of your victory at Toronto and today. So excuse me for asking another question about Mind Freak, but I was wondering if you can share us anything about what kind of conversation took place within the team regarding him. And was it not, I also wanted to ask, was it not an option for him and PRX to keep him on the coaching role? I mean, especially after winning Toronto with him coaching for the team.
Um, Conversation wise, I mean, I don't let the players make decisions like that because I don't want them to be involved in any politics or anything of the sort. If anything, if it's a mistake, it will be my mistake, you know, not theirs. So I usually, I mean, basically, I just spoke to him personally, you know, and I explained to him like the situation and why Pat is coming into the team, and what I would like him to do as a six man. And I didn't really tell the boys, you know, it's more like, guys, today's the day that we're signing Pat, and then we need to try different things, you know, because basically we hit a wall, you know, and it's not because like Mind Freak was playing badly or anything. It's just sometimes you just need to we need to find other avenues to grow, and that was one of the situations. It could have easily backfired, you know, but I mean we got lucky with the pet pickup. Um, As for why he's not playing, why he's not sitting beside me anymore, I think he personally wants to compete, exactly, and he wants to make sure that he is prepared, so that means that he can't afford time to sit with the boys and try and coach anymore. He needs to grind, he needs to look for other opportunities, and he needs to have enough time to meet people, to talk, and see what opportunities are out there. And he can't do that if he's coaching beside me. So because he'll throw in his all, like he'll sit and watch every game, and that means he's not working on his own game. And I think that's important, because if you let Valorant, if you sit on the bench for too long, your skills go down like very fast.
All right. Thank you. Good luck for the rest of the stage.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have one pre-submitted questions to go through, and then we'll wrap this up. The question is from Michelle from Phil Star, and it goes to Alex. So last year, it was mentioned that all Pacific coaches had one goal which is to get an international trophy. And a year later, Pacific is considered the top region with 3 Masters trophies. How has the region evolved the past 2 years, and how has the Pacific maintained the competitive edge? Like how the team went to OTs in just the opening map against T1 today.
I personally think that when one team manages to succeed, it galvanizes the region. I think everybody tries their best right after that to like match up, because you can play against these guys day in, day out. Anytime you want to scrim Genji after they won, they will be available. And that means that if you can beat them in scrims, you know that you're good enough to win an international trophy, whether it's lucky or not. Like you know that you have what it takes. I think because of that, because of our efforts previously, the efforts of Zeta, efforts of DRX, and us on 2022, it pushed everyone forward to 2023, where we could try our best. And I think that sets the stage for Genji to win their first trophy, and T1, and then finally us. I think all of us stand on each other's shoulders, when it comes to these kind of things. And because of that, I think that's why we're the strongest right now. Everyone's trying their best, everyone's learning from each other. And we also have the opportunity to scrim with China as well. So when EDG wins, you can scrim with them as well. So that's a huge advantage. Can't remember the second question. What was the second part?
So how the team went to OTs in just the opening map against T1 today.
I mean, arguably we should have closed Haven a lot faster. But it's our perma ban, it's kinda hard. We actually don't know what to do on attack. Like we need more time. For Lotus, I'm not sure, to be honest. We've got on this streak where we lose pistol rounds both sides, and then we fight very hard for all the rounds, and we managed to close it out. I think it's just becoming a winning habit. I think hopefully we can continue this.
All right, that will be all for the scrum with PaperX. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back shortly with our next game. Thank you. Good luck with your next game.